What's up, guys? Lance, Steeler, how are we? Well, I don't expect great numbers tonight, but hey, we'll work with what we got, right? We'll do what we gotta do. Let's peep the schedule. Week 1, it's pretty much Bucks, Panthers, or go to week 2. So let's look at week 2. Bills, Pats is an option, I guess. I kind of like Steelers, Panthers. I kind of like Vikings, Rams. I definitely like Seahawks, Chiefs. Yeah, no, week 2 is juiced. These 3 games right here, pretty good. That one's there too. Let's go. Then Bucks Panthers will play again later. We got Bucks Falcons. Raven now. We could do that. We could skip Bucks Panthers and then go Steelers Panthers week 2. And then Bucks Falcons week 3. Alright? You guys up for that? That sound like a plan, Stan? Okay. Chat, tell me what we're gonna do. Because we can watch Bucks Panthers if you guys want to see Bucks Panthers. But we looked at week 2. Week 2's got some intriguing options. But it's up to you guys. Sim, that's 1 vote for Sim. Again, I need more than just 1 person participating. Hobie says Sim. Okay, that's 2. Let's get it. There's 5 of you in here. Let's at least, yep, alright, that's 3 out of 5. Steelers says Sim. Okay, that's everybody. Force advance. Then we'll go check some stats. Literally all of you said Sim. Okay. Schedule. Why am I clicking on that? Why am I clicking on that? Okay, so this could have gone better for the Panthers. This could have gone a lot better for the Panthers. At least Hank Ball got tons of touches. That's productive. But on the whole, this one did not go good for Carolina. Got some sacks though. And then they turned the ball over a lot. Okay. EJ with a huge win. Huge. It's huge. Huge. Something called DeMarcus Ganther scored 3 touchdowns. I don't know who or what that is, but it scored 3 touchdowns. And Burris picks off a ball. Okay. The Jaguars get a nice dub over the Bills. Caleb Shutter in his Jaguars debut plays pretty well, with BJ Cox being an absolute tank beast. Lejean Bilbo scores a touchdown. I swear he only plays for Pepperjack because his name is Bilbo. Dolphins get a nice win. What thing are you doing, Capri? I need to know what the thing is, because if it's going to blow something up, then I'm going to be scared. If it's picking a dude, I'll just do it after the stream. Okay, so Spragan didn't play much, but what Spragan played was real good. BJ Levy was great. Honestly, RSV, I know Spragan didn't touch the rock much here, but it is hard to be upset about this. Pretty much everyone you needed to produce, produced. That's a good win for the Dolphins. Ooh. Steelers with a tough L to the Jets. Ethan Arizona did not have his best day. What is up, Eagle? Jared Roy tears it up as always. Does his thing when he's doing that thing. Got some sacks out of these Jets players and a couple turnovers. Overstreet gets a pick. Nice. Overstreet's one of the best corners in the league. Vikings with a tough loss to the Packers. Buckley didn't play terribly, he just didn't play well. Curry George played well for a 70-something overall back. Trevor Skaggs does alright in his Vikings debut. Lot of sacks in this one. Lot of sacks. Cornerback. Lance with the nice dub. Sergio Mills continues to play well. Mike Fazande had 12 carries. Mikael Hunt had 7. Capri, the pseudo left tackle, is a Falcon. So no. Davenport and Hamiter play well. Alright, so Lance's reject receiving course doing some work. What's up, Rigo? How are we? No, Eagle, you beat the bag out of the 49ers. Ooh, I put the beat down on the Bears. 470 yards, I'll take it. Baptiste still throwing picks. Nobody finds the open linebacker like Francis Baptiste. Thomas Cheek and Darian Bond doing some work on the ground. Miles Weeks does some stuff. Matt Reese, that's how we do it. Antoine Barry puts up some numbers. Curley and Spumoni put up some numbers. And then a lot of sacks out of Friedman and Henderson. And Samuda gets 2 picks. Alright. I'll take it. A dub is a dub. AP gets a nice win over the New York Giants. Chandler Tebow win a duel with Jason Najvar. What is up, Tyler? You got that dub week 1. We ended up simming that game. You got that dub. Kirkland Love 16. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Ashley Grant. Glenn Lippett. No picks. See, Tyler? 24-6 with that win. And it ended up not being a tie, Capri. That was just a glitch. Oakland ended up putting the beat down on Cincinnati. Pride with the win over the kind of hapless 49ers. 400 yards out of Dylan Harris. Malik Dupree. Yes, they are, Lance. You have like all sub 80 wide receivers. They're fucking rejects and you know it. Little bit of a pass rush. Rigo with a hard-fought loss in a defensive game. Skukanek, I guess he outplayed Weber somehow. Pearson Eugene played pretty well. Lakeith McClain does alright in his Cowboys debut. No picks for the Cowboys. No sacks for the Cowboys. Ooh, Kansas City gets that dub. Leonard Robinson played okay. He definitely outperformed Stabline. Hunt and Carter, whatever Capri calls running backs. Denarius Johnson's good. Tucker Weber's good. Hunt caught some balls and Gates got in the end zone. Not bad. Adonis Hicks with some sacks and something called Treywick gets some sacks. German with the pick. We watched Ravens Browns and then Seattle gets the big dub. Big dub. Jack Richard really balling out here for the Seahawks rather. Alvin Robbins has a nice big game. Zach Dawson gets some carries. Heath Curran, Bennett McDuffie, And that guy, Hageman, Ewing, Ogburn. Good pass rush in Seattle. Maybe after a down year, Seattle might be back. Seattle might be back. Okay. So I think we got 4 options this week, guys. We got Bills, Pats, Steelers, Panthers, Vikings, Rams, Chiefs, Seahawks. But if we look forward to week 3, we can see, and we wouldn't watch that. Bucks, Falcons is a pretty cool week 3 game. Bills, Vikings is a maybe week 3 game. I think Broncos, Chiefs is an obvious watch. I think Chiefs, Broncos is an obvious watch come week 3. So we don't need to force the Chiefs down our throats now. So let's double back to week 2. I wouldn't force Chiefs Seahawks down our throat because we're going to watch the Chiefs again week 3. Vikings Rams, I mean, they're not exciting teams. I would probably shoot for a more exciting game. Alright, you guys want Steelers Panthers? Alright, so we'll go Steelers Panthers. It's a cool one, an NFC AFC game. Not one we see much. Not one we see much. And then we can discuss afterwards if we want to watch another one of those cool games. But I think we probably Husker Ninja wants the teal uniforms. I believe that is that the color rush? I don't know. Current alternate. Yeah, there we go. Current alternate. That's the teal. Ready? Let's roll. Keep rolling, 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 roll. Keep rolling, 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 roll. Alright, so Capri took cornerback Lindsey. Alright, that's the one on the Eagles. So, Rigo, it is your pick whenever you'd like. You are up. That will be the final pick of this round. Lance might start Wilkes week 3 because Lance is basically a meme lord at this point. Lance will fucking start. Lance will basically start the damn defensive tackle. The 33. Lance, I wouldn't put it past you to start Wilkes.
We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one.
Shut up, Coach. Nobody likes you. You got fired from ESPN or fired from something for being bad at your job. Nobody needs you. Slow. Jump forward. End of game.
2 clubs here, each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
I don't want to come out and say, like, potential Super Bowl matchup. Because admittedly, I don't know if the Panthers are quite there yet, but the Steelers are good, man. Every time we watch the Steelers team, tough effort. The Panthers have gotten a lot better this offseason, a lot better, but I have a hard time seeing them beating Pittsburgh today.
He's going to take a shot right away, and that's caught inside the 30.
Did he really catch that? And let me guess, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer, right? Yep, of course. Of course, roughing the passer. So you can just tack that on and big play. Huge play, right off the shoot. Why not?
Here we go.
Officials will tell you ball's gone.
They'll set up a throw.
It's in Arizona with the throw out to Heron.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Husker, I don't know if this is the best matchup for you. This Pittsburgh team can fucking sling it. And you're a little weak at corner. So I just don't think this is a particularly good matchup for the Panthers. Steelers have a ton of weapons. They have a great quarterback. Oh, Jared Roy dropped the ball.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys
You
are
did, Tyler. The
self-motivated,
Bucks
have a
won
lot
the
of
division
pride in
last year.
their
The Bucks had a
performance.
bye. I think the
And
Bucks
this
had a
O
bye
line
last year,
is
right,
the
guys?
lifeblood of the offense.
Was it the
They
Bucks that had a
established
bye,
the
or were the
tone.
Bucks the 3 seed?
Mean, nasty, physical.
'Cause I know the Bucks
They
won the
can't wait to get
division
after
last year.
people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The Bucks
They
roster's
tried to throw
really
on
good.
second
Like,
down,
really good.
unsuccessful. Now it's
Let's
third
go.
and 1.
3-19.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, did he catch that?
And
Oh,
it
he
is
dropped it.
Incomplete.
What up,
You
Pride?
can
Good
tell
to
they
see you,
were
brother.
hoping for a flag there offensively.
Honestly,
Several
that
on
was
the
a
sideline
great stand by the
motioning.
Panthers.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
That was a
What did you
great
see?
stand,
Yeah, I
considering
think
they
you
got to
gotta
the
let 'em
13
play,
after the
and
first
officials
play.
are instructed.
That's a
If
great
there's
stand by
contact coming from
Carolina.
both sides, no flag. Let them fight it
Pride,
out.
you won week 1, bud. You put up 37 on the
nice opening
49ers.
drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think
Here
that's how they'll go about it.
come
So here are
Mosley.
the Panthers now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader.
Potentially one of the
6'4".
most maligned
And what
starting
I'm looking for
quarterbacks
from
still
him
in this
today,
league.
the things every quarterback is looking to do.
I'm
Leading
excited to
his
see
team
Hank
to a
ball.
victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership.
Pretty excited to see Hank
That's what
ball.
he's trying to accomplish.
Oop, screen right off the shoot.
Mosley.
Trying to find
And this
ways
one
to
goes
get
nowhere.
the ball to
Losing
Cam
yardage
Mitchell.
back at the 22.
Interesting.
That'll set him back with
I don't know if
a
Cam
loss of
Mitchell's the
3
guy
on
I'd be
play.
calling
And
screens
it'll bring
to.
up a 2nd and 13.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with
Let's
that
go.
completion,
Brad,
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him.
Okay,
to make a man or
so
two
Tyler,
miss,
you get a
but
little
that
bit
window
boned
came
in this
quickly.
a little
He's
bit.
taken down, but able
But
to slip across
what we
the
can do is
45.
after Rigo picks,
It's a pickup
you
of
can just
16
pick 2
there,
guys in a
that'll
row.
leave you a new set of downs.
So essentially,
Brandon,
you
I
just
think we
pick
can see
2
early on
players
they're
off
making a
of the
concerted
rosters
effort to
of
get him the football.
people
So
that
to
left
me,
this past
that
offseason.
means they like the matchup that they had. They feel like he's better
Because
than
a
the guys
lot
that
of
are
people
covering.
retired,
Two plays,
whole
two
bunch of
passes.
shit.
We'll see if they go back to that way.
So like 6
So
people
here's a
left.
1st and 10 at the 38.
And basically we just decided to cannibalize their rosters, make us better, make
Now
them
a handoff
worse.
looking right.
Shit like that.
And that play went
So
nowhere.
there's a stream
Losing yardage.
a
It'll
couple
be
days
back at
ago.
the 36.
I showed their rosters.
Call it a loss of 2 on the
And we've
play.
just been drafting
And that'll make
off
it
that
2nd
ever
and
since.
12.
I know the
So you
scouting
can
report
pop back
on
to
him
that
is he
stream,
doesn't
check out
possess
their
the eye
rosters,
discipline to be an elite
and then you
linebacker.
can
What
see
that means
the
is
rebuild
his
draft
ability to
order
read,
tab,
react,
and that's
make
the
a
list of
play.
everyone who's been
But
drafted
on
already.
that one, he looked like one of
So
those
if you
guys.
just kind of play off those 2 things, you can make 2 picks in a row, bud, right after Rigo picks.
Looking to throw on 2nd
'Cause
down. Mosley.
There's no sense in like penalizing you, even though
And seeing
you're
no
getting a
one
little bit
try,
boned because you
checks
came
this
coming in
one
at an
away from
awkward
harm.
time.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well,
Alright.
the quarterback can't wait to feed
Let's see
them
if the
afterwards.
Panthers can pick
An
this up.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd
Come on,
down.
let's go. Brad 38.
Operating from the gun. Mosley.
Oh,
He's got
great
a
throw.
man. It's Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Capri, go
Third
scout the
touch for him on
Bengals
this
real
drive
fast.
alone, and
Go
it'll
scout
give
the
them a first
Bengals.
down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him. Here.
Rigo, you can still be on the clock though, bud. So if you
Absolutely.
pick
3
before
catches
Capri
on any
does, you can
drive
have
is
whatever
the
you
opening
want.
drive. That's a tone
'Cause I already
setter.
told Rigo he's on the
This
clock.
one
I'm not going to go back on
across
that.
midfield and down into Steeler
But
territory.
Capri, you can change your pick
Now the
if you would
starting
like.
lineup here
And
defensively
whichever of
for
you gets it in
Pittsburgh.
first will
They're
get whatever
slightly
player
better
you
than
want.
average against the run, number
Or
14
if
in
you
the
don't
NFL.
conflict at all, you
Always
both
think
get the
back to
player
what
you
my
want.
defensive coordinator in
And
college used to
everybody
tell me.
be happy.
Playing against the run is 11 individual battles.
As you can see,
man on man.
Steeler went
Hey,
heavy
you
on
gotta win
defense
that
with his
battle.
2
You're gonna
picks,
whip the
getting
guy
Gordon
across
Parker
from
from the
you and
49ers
get to the ball
and
carrier,
J.C.
wrap him
Spencer
up and
off
put
the
him on the
Bengals
ground.
to really try to
Nothing
fortify
else
this
to
defense a
detect
little bit.
but yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Absolutely.
Kinda looks like
nobody
it's working.
fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped
Because
behind
what has
the
always
line
been
of
the
scrimmage.
strength of this Pittsburgh team has
I
been
know
their
when I was a
passing
kid, I
game
was
on
getting real
offense.
excited when I saw those lateral
And the fact
type
that they
runs.
finally got a little bit of
Backs
the
it
defense
up,
going on
and
here. Look at
they
this
put a foot
movement.
in the
That's
ground and
interesting.
just go. That didn't happen there.
Starting out in a
That
cover
got
1
swallowed
look
up.
and switching into a cover 2 look.
And this
Dig
is
it.
going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, Lance, I think you just kind of took the best players available, which I think is always a good route to go.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
That's what I tried to do. I just tried to go best player available. So, I ended up with another fullback and another corner. So, I can't really complain though. They're both great players. They're going to help me out immensely.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Capri, there's nothing wrong with taking O-line again. No, not must resist. Unless it's one of the old farts. Don't take like De La Puente. But like if it's a half decent young offensive lineman who might actually help you, then get him. Because most of your offensive linemen are garbo. Straight garbo. So like if it's a good player, take him. Protect Leonard Robinson. Go for it. Just don't take like a 75 or something. Take like an actual good one that isn't like a complete fossil. Oh, fumble! Fumble!
But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from
Capri,
him.
he's long gone. Colin took him at the start of the second round. Nice try, though. Got to pay attention to that rebuild draft order.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there.
So, try again, Capri.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries, 62 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was
that one probably should have been a pick.
Doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working.
I gotta be honest, Eastern Arizona's made a couple of great throws, but he's made a couple of other dicey ones. This is a big 3rd down here. This is a real big 3rd down here.
They'll look to throw.
Picked off.
It's intercepted.
Picked off by Stackhouse. Bengals, Raiders, Titans, Eagles, Niners, Packers. Nope. Capri, that's it. It is those teams. Look them over, find somebody you like.
I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
49ers have that 87 overall corner left. I think the Raiders still have a couple of good corners left.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know you like Lindsey, the young corner on the Eagles. They're just not. He's what, an 82? I have no idea what his dev is. But I don't know.
And he'll be brought down. It looks like right at the 40. 8 yards on the completion.
Bengals have a 25-83
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd.
I would probably look at the 49ers and Ravens and Raiders rather, because I know they have some really good corners just sitting there. I don't know how old they are. I would assume they're a little older, but they're at least things. What a throw by Mosley! But Capri, I guess it depends on what you feel your window is. If you feel you have a window now,
they have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Lance, you can keep being butthurt about your underrated receivers or whatever. I don't care. The ones who played well were the shitty ones. Capri, but it depends on what you feel your window is right now. If you feel that you have a window to win now, probably take the best corner available. If you feel your window's maybe a couple of years off, maybe take a younger corner and hope that he grows with you. But don't like take a 70-something corner. Take like, again, this is, you get to look at 6 teams, most of them were half decent last year, and just be like, yo, I'm just gonna take players. Nice catch.
Gotta find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Lance, who knows?
Came together there in breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Looking to throw. Mosley.
Oh, dropped by Carpenter. That's tough.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. To throw on 2nd down. Mosley.
Get rid of it, Mosley.
And
Nope.
he
That's
is
a
going to
sack.
go down. Back at the 11-yard
Artez
line.
Thornton.
When you're this close to
I don't
the
really
goal
think
line,
that's a
you gotta expect
particularly
pressure
good
from the
play.
defense,
It's just
so the
Mosley held
ball's
on to the ball
gotta
too
come out
long.
fast. Gotta get out of his hands quicker.
I have a funny feeling there's going to be a 3-3 ball game.
On 3rd down. Mosley.
Oh, nope.
And
Dropped by
incomplete.
Muir.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up
Almost a
4th
great
down.
play.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
This guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next
Ooh,
level.
nice
Because the big
spin.
fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at
3rd and
well
1.
over
Big play for
300
Carolina.
pounds. He's a big man.
Trying to keep some of that momentum that their offense started. Nope. There's McKee.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st.
Franklin Stackhouse injured. The man who
Tremendous
got the
blocking by
pick is
interior
down.
offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
What's up, Liam?
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
How are you, bud?
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So a field goal apiece, that's all we have here in this 1st quarter. 3-3 the score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to be.
Set. 3-19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what
Here
we're
we go
saying.
now.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. What? 90.
And on the
Yes,
ground,
Capri
they
he
go
was,
one
and it
back.
doesn't matter. Because Addison Deese is playing in this game right here.
He'll lose yardage back to the
He's on the
29.
Panthers at the moment.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
Here we go.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Nice run for Hank Ball.
And run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Come on,
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape, and in previous games, that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
Back to throw. Mosley. Trying to lay one up deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something
Lance,
really
what have you
good
done?
going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment.
My phone's at 10%, but fine. I'll waste battery to go look at whatever you've done, Lance.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield,
Oh,
Charles,
sweet
they just
mercy.
dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high
Jesus
percentage
Christ,
play.
Lance,
Because
it's
you get
funny.
the completion, but what you're
Oh, no,
counting
they're
on
trying a
is your back to
61-yard
use
field
his
goal. Oh,
legs and his
Jesus.
elusiveness to make people miss
No,
and pick up the
I
first
mean, there is
down.
ridiculous
In this
wind,
case,
isn't
it
there?
happened.
You might actually hit this.
And he missed it. It's no good. And
He had
this
the
game
leg.
will remain tied here in
Looks like
quarter
you just
number
missed
2.
it left.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the crossing route, complete.
Oh, and Howell breaks free.
20. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always
Gotta
be
say,
a place
the
for
Steelers pick up
methodically marching the
big
ball
chunks of
downfield.
yardage.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
They may not have the
and
most
strong
consistent
like
offense
that,
in the world, but they
explosive
pick up
plays,
big chunks of
that's often the
yardage.
difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays.
And he's in.
Touchdown, Torian McKee.
Steelers.
Attaboy.
A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Attaboy, Tyler. You guys root against each other. I
Onto the
dig it.
field, here come the Panthers. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Come on, let's go.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to roam now. And they'll get
Nice
it out
run.
just short of the 45
Hank Ball
at the
picks up about
44.
12.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air.
Come on, let's
But
go.
in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throw left side complete. That's Carpenter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the gun on third down. Mosley.
Terrible
And
decision
almost
by
picked
Mosley.
off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Yeah,
He was trying to
back,
force
yeah.
it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on
Nice,
the play.
Bride.
And they're going to face an
That
uphill
makes me
battle
happy.
here on third and long.
Early down steps
Brad,
to
I
put
hope
this
they're not
offense
all
in a
your
precarious
dummy
position.
accounts.
We know that securing the point
Here
of
we go
attack,
now.
especially against the
Green,
big-bodied
39.
guys in the middle of this
Green,
game, has got to be priority one.
Hey, we're just gonna keep working.
Third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's brought down.
Oh no! Anyone put the potato heart? No! It'll burst and he'll die. No!
And that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon,
On
one
the
thing
bright
about
side,
blitzes, they
Here we
really
go.
confuse
Hank Ball's
offensive
getting
linemen
the ball.
at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in
on
front
the
of you.
less
Don't-
bright side,
It's coming and down he goes.
Mosley can't run an offense.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because
Tyler,
I'm
the
gonna use
second
their
Capri
aggressiveness
makes his
against
pick,
them
I'll
as this
just
game
let you
goes
pick
on.
2
I'm gonna
dudes.
put a screen soon.
I'll just let you pick 2 dudes. So if Capri can give me a fucking name, then you can just pick 2 dudes, and then Rigo can go. Because I don't know. Rigo was here. I told him he was on the clock, then he vanished. I don't know. I'll go add you to the list. Go back to the Discord and I'll add Tyler pick. So that's
And
blocked.
that's blocked. The Steelers get it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Edit.
Now, so much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way.
It's never good when you're punting the ball and your eyes see the ball go back behind you.
No.
In however form, whether it's over your head or to the side, never good. Now it becomes a race to get to the football so they don't pick it up and take it all the way.
And the Steelers set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Right guard Zusevic. Rigo makes his
They don't
pick.
need to
All
run
right.
another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Rigo, I think that is a very good pick.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is met in his tracks
Right guard
behind
Brock
the line of scrimmage.
Zusevic.
That'll go as a loss of 5.
It's going to be a
And they're
Cowboy,
gonna be
so we're just
staring
waiting
at
on
a third
Capri.
and long here.
And then, I don't know. So, Tyler, if you have 2 picks, you can just make them now, because
A reminder coming up
I
at
don't know what
halftime,
the
we'll
hell
head to
Capri's doing.
Orlando, standing by there.
He's like, I'm
Jonathan
between
Coachman,
these
he'll have
players,
stats
and then, nah,
scores
these
from around the
players.
NFL in his second week
I
of
don't
the regular
fucking know.
season. The chance of wasting this great starting field
If we can
position,
get picks in, we can
a
get
real
picks in, and
threat.
we'll make picks,
This
and
is
we'll do
third and
picks.
long.
Here we go. Green 30 now.
They'll look to throw
We
here.
just lost a lot of numbers, didn't we?
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't
17
get a lot, but he was
to 10.
able to get the feet down complete. Give him 2 yards
That's
on that
kind of a
play,
bummer.
and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And here comes the Steelers defense making their way onto the field.
Okay.
And they've created a major first-half storyline with the pressure they've been able to create.
And I know that the good teams adjust from series to series. They make their adjustments on the sideline before.
Here we go. White 90.
On first down.
Panthers coming out empty.
Mosley.
Going big to McPhee. All right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first down. Mosley.
Going down the field again.
Complete. And he gets this
It's time to what
inside
looks
the
like Jimmy
35-yard
Carpenter.
line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he will find
Gets it
his
out
man
to
on the
Muir.
end route. Complete. 5 yards
Meow.
on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going
Okay.
that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the
Tyler,
deflection if
first
you miss
pick.
might be bigger
Middle
and lead to an
linebacker.
interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both
Renoy,
ways. Maybe the
Thorne.
defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the
Okay.
air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
I got you,
and he
Tyler. You
pops
can-
up
oh, you
in
put
the
him in
air for the
Discord?
defenders to grab as well.
But a
You don't have
movement
to.
there as they
You
were
can
able
literally
to
just
connect.
put them on stream, and I'll take care of them afterwards. So just announce them, and I'll take care of it.
This
I'll get 'em on your
offense finding
team
its legs
on
now.
cheap 3-year
Here's another
contracts.
1st and 10.
Nice little boost.
Come on, let's go. Red 38.
So who's the other one? So one's Renoy Thorne. Who's your
They'll
second?
run it now out of the gun. And he's got
Nice
this
run
one
by
down
Hank
to the
Ball.
10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going.
4 down. Come on, let's go. White.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mosley. And he just
That's
chopped
tough
that
because
one
he had
out of
Mitchell
bounds.
wide open and Carpenter was open. If he just kept it lower, that one's tough.
Sack in this part of the field, it brings up 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I
They're
think the
gonna run
converse
it.
has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you're
shit,
right.
it's a
They
pass.
seem to have gone off 10
Oh shit, he
twice.
completed it for a first down.
Only the second
Oh
quarter.
shit.
A lot of time to change things. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot
Almost
of
he's
yardage
spinning out of the pocket. You
after
can get
catch.
sacked. Yo.
From behind, and he's gonna
Saw
be
that
driven
coming.
down. The
I
Panthers
can't
gotta
imagine
go
this
quickly.
ending
They're
well.
moving with a sense of urgency right now.
They're not even going to get a field goal out of this, are they?
To throw on 2nd down, Mosley. And that is
Okay. They're going to get a field goal out of this unless they do something stupid.
So on
Here we
3rd down,
go.
the
They're
field
gonna
goal
get
unit will
3.
come out
Okay.
as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this one is right through.
All right, considering how badly the Panthers have played, to only be down 7 isn't bad.
So the 3 points here, they're
Gotta
still
be
down,
honest.
but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Considering just how ugly this game has been, being down 7 is not bad. It is not bad
Final play
at
of
all.
the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Everyone's got four down.
Now let's go.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've
All right, Capri, looks like the decision got made for you. Tyler walks away with cornerback Vincent Connor.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
And Capri, whatever you're thinking, pick it.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass.
Whatever
play
this
went
thing is
backwards
that
for
you
2
found,
yards.
pick it. At this point, it don't matter. Just pick it.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
No, they're tight end. Tight end would have been a decent pick, Tyler. EJ Vanover's pretty good.
The second half now. This is an offense that continues
I'm surprised Vanover didn't get picked.
Looks like they're just
Unless
totally
that's
out
who
of
the
sync,
thing that
whether
Capri
they're
found
running the ball,
is.
passing the
And
ball
he's
like
going to
we
run a
saw
2 tight
there.
end
I don't know,
offense,
the
which
rhythm
is
seems off.
conceivable.
So
Tight end,
marked down as a
second tight end
19-yard
plays a lot in
run.
watch
And
games.
this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Now let's go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about
All right,
that.
here we
If
go.
they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Over the middle, complete. It's Howell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the
That's a
tight
good
end.
plan,
And look at
Tyler.
the size
That's a
of
good
these
plan.
players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5",
It's a very good
and up.
plan.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye
Now, if
coordination,
Capri would
guys
just
who know how to
fucking
control their
pick,
bodies when
we
they
would
run
be
their
all done
routes.
with this draft.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move
Oh,
the chain.
we're down to 7 people in
As an
here.
unbiased observer, I think it would have been
That's
interesting to
a
see
little
what
bit
they
of
would have
buzzkill.
done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did,
This might be a one-game kind of night,
Right
fellas.
there in that middle
So let's
ground,
hope this
field
game
goal
gets a
range.
little bit better.
Go for it, but as you said, they picked it up. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
so statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play
here we
there
go.
defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback.
And down he goes. They sack him back.
About
right
time
around
the Panthers
41
pass
yard
rush
line.
comes through.
The And we say it all the
Oh,
time.
this is a tough field goal
to be
for
able to
Lemon.
get rid of the ball sooner
Right?
than
Lemon's
that.
the kicker, I
You
think.
have to help your offensive line out. They're going to
Lemon's
protect
the
you
Steelers.
as best
Lemon
they
might be
can.
the Cowboys.
If you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball,
I
you
don't
do a really
remember.
nice job.
That-
But when you hold it and give up a sack,
No good.
you're really almost discrediting their work.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence. Because sometimes when you get stuck
Oh, Moses
big in the
staying
running
alive.
game,
He's going to get
early
sacked. Yep.
And a Steeler pressure too
Still
much
managed
here.
to
He's
get
going
sacked.
down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Here we go.
Off the play fake.
Put it up, Moses. Put it up. What are you waiting for, dude? Put it up.
Incomplete, almost
man.
intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Oh, man,
Let's
that was
go.
close.
Brad,
The
38.
opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable
He's
to
got
convert.
all day to throw. This
A sigh of
offensive
relief
line
right
has been
down on offense
great.
as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now a shot taken
wow.
on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here.
Pick
first
is
and
in.
10.
Okay, Capri.
The fourth down run successful.
Talk to me,
Now they
brother.
look to pay it off on first down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll come out throwing here on
Yes,
first
he is.
down. He rifles one that's
Picked off.
intercepted.
Carolina.
Picked off
Boswell.
at the
Whoever the hell
47.
Boswell
He's
is.
able to get it back to the
All right, so
41.
LaRon Shea is going to go be a Chief.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head
All
and
right,
figuring
with
out,
that, the
okay,
rebuild draft
where's
is
he going
done.
with the football? Because
I
you
will
can make
get
an
those
educated
last
guess
couple
defensively,
players
not
onto
all
their
the time,
rosters
but sometimes.
eventually.
And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
I don't know if I'll do it before these games. I don't know. Worst case, I'll do it afterwards. Or at least before we stream again another
Come
day.
on, let's go. What?
They go play action here on first down.
Hank Ball with a good pickup.
And he finds a man
Mosey with a
crossing
nice throw to
route.
Muir. Muir gets
They'll
inside the
wind up
20.
getting this one all the way down inside
Not
the 20.
bad.
That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out
This has
throwing the
been an
football, hoping to
absolute
catch 'em off
barn
balance.
burner.
And he did.
But there's no trace of nervousness
Entertaining
there. He's able to
football,
diagnose
fellas.
that play
Real
from his
entertaining
linebacker
football.
position, stay in excellent
go.
coverage,
What?
and bat the ball away.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton
Neither
of
team
help
can
on
run
a
the
3rd
ball.
and 8 fourth
Neither
down.
team can throw the ball. Oh my goodness. This is
Ugly.
ugly.
Be a case of see ball,
Let's go.
get ball.
Off play action. Mosley. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh wow. I don't know if he was in bounds though.
Man, partner, this is something
That's gotta
quarterbacks
get
know
challenged.
to
That's
do,
not
and
gonna
that's
get
how
challenged.
quarterback. If you get a sense that they're gonna
Yo.
throw a quick hitch, you can just lay
He
back
did
and
not
let
have
it
2
go.
feet down. That is
Take
bullshit.
the drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Here they come. Here they come. Here they come.
Did McKee just have a heart attack in the middle? What is happening?
And he's going to be taken down right at about the
I
15-yard
literally
line.
think McKee just had like a heart attack and then got right back up. Yeah, Potato Boy called that play. Potato Boy just called that play for the Steelers. He's like, McKee, go have a fake heart attack in the middle of the field, but then get back up and keep running. I don't know what in the hell just happened.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
They're coming.
First target, first catch, and a first
This
down.
is
That's a
this is
staple of
next
this
level
offense.
offense,
Drag route to
boys.
the tight end.
Next
He's unable
level.
to use his size to break off much more
39,
yardage after the catch,
39.
but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oop, Alan Zaharsky's splitting out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That That's Howell.
Yeah, but
And
Husker,
they'll be
the
brought
question
down right
becomes
at the
who else
30
are you going to
here.
start?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The sad thing is he's terrible, but he's like your best option. Unless you go out and find a quarterback from somebody. I mean, I guess that's reasonable, right?
He works his way forward.
Go out and get a quarterback off somebody else's roster or something. I'm sure I think Pepper Jack's got Tyler Wan. I mean, I got Bob Crow, but Bob Crow can't do anything besides chuck bombs. RSV's got Joe Zhang. That's a good point.
Going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
There are quarterbacks out there.
Undersized compared to the modern day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! Red 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Is it Real Muto via RSV? Is it JC Real Muto to the Braves, or is it bigger than that? Or is it bigger than that? Let's go look.
7 yards on 1st down.
It's got to be Real Muto to the Braves. Zunino.
3 down.
And
Here we go!
that's not big. Please, that's not big.
He's going to go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time
I
and
was
time
thinking
again.
like freaking Romuto was gonna get traded.
These guys have punted 4 times
Boy.
already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Zunino's essentially a first baseman at this point. He can't catch. And Malik Smith is literally just left-handed Rajai Davis. That is not a big trade. I like Guillermo Heredia though. That's a good get for 10.
And he'll get this up past
I
the
do like
25
Guillermo Heredia. I
before
think
out
he's
of
a nice
bounds.
fourth
Now after the
outfielder.
completion, we're
He's
gonna
got a
get
good
timeout,
contact
an injured
rate.
player.
He plays
While the
decent
traders
defense.
take a
I
look,
like
they'll
Guillermo
step
Heredia.
aside.
Oh shit, Mosley actually looks like hurt. That's
So the
kind of
ref
funny.
takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver
That's a
had
little funny.
possession and both feet inbound.
If this
Let's
were a
go,
college game,
Ken
this would be a
Montgomery.
legal pass. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other
Mosley
way,
is probably
you have to
Pittsburgh's
regroup.
best defensive
An
player
opportunity to get a
right
drive
now.
started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is just break the game down a little bit.
Struggle,
Let the
struggle,
guys
bud.
see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly. But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that.
I like Tyler's little quips that he throws in. It's like, oh, Huskers like, yeah, we just need a new QB sometime. And then Tyler's like, yeah, hopefully you don't get, whoa, McKee with the truck stick.
Did they have to to use time.
McKee will not go down.
You're taking charge.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite that.
And he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
The situation is we're not watching a second one tonight. So we might as well just finish this one up, unless it like really gets out of hand.
Nice return sets him up pretty good here
It's like,
at the 30-yard
I'm not in
line.
exactly like a rush to go to bed, but I know I don't have like another hour to give you guys to watch like a second game.
These guys had to punt their last possession.
So I mean, I should have more time tomorrow. I could probably stream earlier tomorrow.
These drives just wound up going nowhere.
Earlier than 9:30. Probably start around like 7:30 tomorrow. So maybe we can get 2, maybe even 3 games tomorrow night. If you guys are down for that.
You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
Do you guys want to sim the rest of week 2? I know there was there was Vikings Rams, which is kind of forgettable. Pats Bills, which happens again. And what was it? Chiefs Seahawks, which we're watching the Chiefs again the week after.
Already just shy of midfield.
All right. We'll sim week 2. We'll check stats, and we will start tomorrow night with Broncos Chiefs. All right. That's what we'll do. That's, I mean, I am kind of excited to watch Broncos Chiefs.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a
All right,
couple
we'll see how awake I am in like 20 minutes. All right. We'll see how awake I am in 20 minutes, Lance.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Broncos Chiefs.
On first down,
That might be the kind of thing that keep me awake.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Oh, fucking, we'll see how this foolish Panthers team does, and if this game gets to a point where it's out of reach, we'll sim it.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe
We'll watch Broncos Chiefs tonight. Maybe. You guys might have convinced me.
To throw again, Montgomery. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Carpenter. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Nice catch, McPhee. And McPhee's back.
Means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Because of course he, why wouldn't he?
Now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. From the gun, Montgomery over the middle, complete. It's Carpenter. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean, size, the hands, speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package.
And he takes it into the end zone.
All right, so this is getting a little interesting now.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the
all right, so Ken Montgomery's making this
one-score game.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this
now
one,
the Panthers
they
need to
finally
play
were able to put
fucking
into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Right there. All day, baby.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set. 3-19.
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, the corner bit
And
inside.
very little
Ooh,
room
nice
to
hit.
maneuver. He'll get this down to
But
about
I
the
think
39.
Saharsky put the hit on
A
that
gain
guy.
of 3, 2nd down. Offensively,
That
with
one's
the lead, you
pretty
want to
good
run the
pick.
ball, keep the clock going,
Here we go
but
now.
you also want to
Second
still
year
kind
now,
of be in
he's
attack
pretty
mode
good
too,
these
right?
games
So
to
how do you do
watch.
that and not come
Screen.
back on your heels?
Yeah,
Out
think
to
about all the
Boyd.
practices we've watched where they have that tempo
I don't
period to
know
go over
Boyd.
things just like
I don't know who
this,
Boyd
where
is.
they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that
This
they're
is
still
a bit of a
attacking.
put-away
yet at
drive
the
for the
same time,
Steelers
not
here.
going
They can
so
put this
fast
in the
as
end
to leave
zone.
too much time on the
This
clock.
game's probably
Another
all
nice
done.
pick up through
Let's
the
go.
air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the
There's
football.
Jared Roy, the
Swings,
bad
slants,
man.
quick outs, things that they consider safe.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type
Now
of a
let's go.
play.
Boom,
Hit that
Madden.
slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you
Almost
hit a
picked
guy
going
on
the
run
other
like
way.
that, you often can go for
Almost.
big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd
Almost
down, staying
picked by
ahead of
Lawson.
schedule.
That would've
They
been
try to throw on
huge.
2nd down, but this one is
Arizona
incomplete.
threw it right
He's
to
taking an
him.
awful chance with the football right there. You've got
All
to
right, here we
lead,
go.
you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of
Incomplete.
jeopardy.
Especially in a
And there's
spot
no
like
way they're
this,
gonna try a
fourth
61-yard
quarter, as you
field goal
said,
going
trying
into
to
the
cling
win.
to that
So, hey,
advantage.
Yeah, that one probably
Carolina's
should have been
got
kept
life here,
And now
guys.
this third
Carolina's
down
got
throw
life.
incomplete as well. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
Terrible
After
punt.
what they've done with him
Terrible
all day
punt.
long with all the targets trying to
Carolina,
go after him, he's obviously got
field
smart
position,
and his pride has kicked in. Made a
Not
terrific play.
particularly
So
great,
a
but it's not
change of
particularly
possession
poor.
here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here comes Ken Montgomery without Mosley,
Green 39.
without McPhee. Montgomery's got to go lead the Panthers down.
Montgomery,
Good job.
left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat. And a
Who
first
would have
down.
thought that this derpy
This
ass game
quarterback
would get
now,
kind of
a
exciting?
perfect 8
All right,
for
here we
8
go.
to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Go
Operating from the
figure.
gun.
All it
Montgomery.
took was the backup quarterback breaking sacks and getting rid of the rock.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag
probably
is
holding.
down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Probably holding. It's always holding. And it is.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to
All right, here we
snap
go.
the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Ken Montgomery's certainly not afraid to take chances.
Going with a dime look
Give
on
him that.
defense. 2 extra defensive
damn
backs
sure.
on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That
All right,
allowed
here
them
we
to
go.
disrupt the play.
Green 39.
To throw on 2nd down.
Get out the ball.
Montgomery.
Get out the ball.
Looking left
Or to
side,
Mitchell.
and he's got
That
a
works
man.
too.
That's Mitchell. And
Gained
he'll
about
get up to
16.
the 43-yard line.
It's not bad.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
They probably have to pick this up.
Here we go now.
From the gun on 3rd down. Montgomery.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It is incomplete.
Do they go for this? I think they might. I think they might.
I'm not sure we
No,
can
they're
spot
gonna
any
punt.
tendency here on
They're
this
gonna
third
trust their
down. They could
defense.
have run it or passed it. Either one was
They're gonna
available.
trust
They
their
chose to try and
defense.
get it through the air, but they run successful.
Ooh, tough bounce on that
And
punt.
this one hits
Tough
at the 3 and then
bounce.
bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about
Here we go
2-minute
now.
offense and
Green
4-minute
39.
offense. Obviously, the
Green
4-minute
39.
offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So
It's
you
not
want
over yet,
consistent
Oscar.
gains, steady gains.
It's
Don't
not
have to be
over
big
yet.
plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're
All right, here we
careful
go.
with it. And again,
3-19.
get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Set. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's tough. That's a
They
tough
only get
pickup.
2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, someone's been having a good
That
game
kills
so
a lot
far.
of
And you know
time,
something?
too.
A lot of
That's
it's been
tough.
power running. They decided
That
to turn
was
him loose
tough.
again on 3rd down.
Stretch
didn't
play.
They did indeed. He delivered
Oh
the
no,
tough
he
yards.
breaks some
And he was
tackles.
able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right,
Time
Carolina's
for a
going to
break.
stand
We'll come
right
back,
here.
see what
Pittsburgh
transpires
cannot
after
pick
this.
up these 7 yards. This is it. This is the ball game. This is the ball game
So the
right here,
Steelers
boys.
with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
Here we
over.
go now. Green 39. Green.
And they'll go ground game here with a
Okay.
tailback. Looking for an
That's
opening, not
tough.
much there.
What,
He'll
3rd
get
and
it to
3?
the 39.
3rd and 4.
And now right out
Carolina
of the 2-minute break.
needs to get this
We'll get a
stop.
timeout used defensively with a minute
Gotta get
56
this
to
stop.
go. The defense, they got a
This
little
is the
bit
ball
of a
game
breather.
right here.
Now they're back and
These
set
4
as
yards.
we resume play. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd down.
And they don't
It's
get it.
Bailey, and he's got the first
That's gonna
down
be a
yardage
dub
as
for
he brings
Pittsburgh.
this up to the 47. Whistles now and a timeout.
Pittsburgh should be
Defensively,
able
they
to
burn
just
it
kill
here
this
with
clock, but in
1:51
case something
left.
screwy
Not
happens,
totally home free yet,
we'll
but
watch
it's
it 'cause it
looking
shouldn't
good
take
as they
that
come
long.
up 1st
All
and
right, here we
10.
go. Green.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And play is stopped here.
Carolina might be
It's the
able to get it
defense
left
calling
with
the
like
timeout
5
here.
seconds left.
As they'll talk things over.
Yeah,
prior to this upcoming
it's
second down
possible
play.
with like 5
Here we
seconds
go.
left.
Blue 90.
And they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
What,
down
this
at the
bring
line
it
of
to like
scrimmage.
3 seconds.
Call it
Maybe
no
like
gain
10,
there. Now they're
15
looking
seconds.
at a
If they can
3rd
get
and
one big
13.
I guess technically
And now
it's
the
not
question
over.
everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the
22
stands.
seconds.
I don't think any of them like
To go
that play.
66 yards without any timeouts.
Like 100,000 in here.
That
On
tough.
the NFL scoreboard, 4th quarter now at Soldier Field.
This is basically
And give
just
that
gotta
one to
be
the
Hail
Bears as they
Marys, right?
wind up winners. A win would be their first of the young season. Back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again.
What
They
the
just did it on
fuck
the last
is
play.
that
Looks like
shit?
They want to finish this one off.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Who calls a draw play there? Who does that?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
What kind of drugs is this coordinator on?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road.
Mosley
band
was
together,
kind of
and get
bad.
it done.
Arizona was kind of bad. Montgomery
So
wasn't
for
terrible.
Pittsburgh, they did what they
McKee
needed
was
to
good.
do.
I
They
thought-
split their
I
first
thought
2
the ball
road
ran hard.
games
He
of
really
the
he had
year.
nowhere to
And
go,
they'll
but he ran
return
pretty
home
hard.
next week to take on the Cleveland
The pass
Browns.
catches for Carolina
Meanwhile, for
were
the
good, in my opinion.
Panthers,
They did a
they'll
good job
drop to
getting open.
0-2, and they'll be at home for one next week
Decent pass rush
as
for
the
both
Baltimore
teams.
Ravens come to town.
A couple turnovers for both teams.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.
All right. So now we got some business to attend to. Three Bears and one Raider. Alright. While I'm on the Panthers, I will check Panthers injuries. Yep, no, they're good. Everybody's back. Who else? Steelers? Did the Steelers have anything? Herron's out for a couple weeks. Alright, but let's go cut these guys off of their respective teams.
Select the team you want to start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Proxusevix. Release, because he's going to Dallas. Retire. Create a new tune.
Select the team you want to join.
To advance the week to see an updated. No.
Start your
Husker, it
season
would
with
show up right
recommended
after the
settings.
game. You're good.
If you wish to change roles or adjust options,
You are
use the
good.
tiles
Because
on the
Herron got hurt in that game, and he showed up immediately on the Steelers injury report. So we Gucci. No stress. No stress. Oh shit, Renoy Thurn's injured. 10 weeks. Okay, so that's annoying. So we'll come back to Renoy Thorn. Wait a minute. I might be able to do this still. Hold on here. Hold on here. Yep, no, we're good, Tyler. We're good. 'Cause I have to give up the worst player on your roster anyway. So we'll give them this shitty backup linebacker. This is why. And then we go check the Bucks. And then we just activate him when he's healthy off of the Bucks IR. Peep that. Renoy Thurn the Buck. So we'll just activate him when he's injured. When healthy. Yeah. Words. Words are hard sometimes. Buccaneers. Alright. Buccaneers also get Vincent Connor. Sign to active roster. Is that 54 or is that 53? Nope, that's exactly 53. Life is good. Vincent Connor gets a 3-year deal. Welcome to the Buccaneers. Oh, Frazier, I'm totally ready. We're going to tie again. Like, I'm convinced we're going to tie again. There's so much business to do. There's always so much business to do. Capri signs Shea. That puts him at 54, right? Yeah, you're at 54, but he said to just cut a guy, so I'm just going to cut a guy. Shea gets a 3-year deal. What's up, Colin? Oh no. Who's my bitch? Latevin McCown is my bitch. Bye, Felicia. Right? So much to do in so little time. I totally feel that, Lance. Story of my life. I'm still only halfway through the damn draft class, and we're going to week 3 now. So we ain't scouting week 3. I can tell you that. I have not had enough time to get this draft class done yet. I'll get it done during the regular season, but just ugh. Let's give Z7 a 3-year contract. 3-year contract. Alright, why is Discord pinging me? Oh, trade block. Mosley. Okay, Mosley's a bazillion% on the block. Okay. Panthers. Ken Montgomery is the new starting quarterback in Carolina. Ken Montgomery. Then we have Lance's derpy changes. Position changes. I mean, Lance does need a tight end. Okay. Rutherford to Lance, this is the shit you would do in like a franchise you're playing with your buddies, and you're like, I drafted this real athletic receiver. Watch me put him at tight end and run him against linebackers on drag routes. And now it's like you're doing this in a sim franchise, and it's like, what the shit? This is like if you were controlling him, this would make so much more sense. French is a 77. Rutherford is a 67. And they're both going to start for you. Right? Rutherford at fullback. French at tight end. Force, advance. I am now down to 5% battery. I should totally charge my phone. Can I see Lions overall at tight end? You told me to put him at fullback, Rozier, but we can totally look at that because he's bad. He's like real bad. He's 62, but he's super fast and he's super strong. But the problem is gonna be his catching is a 32, so he's probably better suited to stay at fullback and just be an absolute truck. Like, I'm gonna assume that he's pretty good. Lance lost to the Cardinals. Oof. Mega oof. I almost lost to Rozier. Woo, but I didn't tie. Didn't tie Rozier. Life is good. Didn't tie Rozier. Life is good. Jake Pride making the moves. Putting the moves on this league. I'm so happy I didn't tie. That tie to Rozier was so annoying last year. Jacksonville with another win. Nice. Pepper Jack making some moves. The running game didn't really do a whole lot. Brennan, there's Bilbo again. Bilbo Baggins. Lot of sacks in this one. Lot of sacks. Only the one pick. Ooh. The Browns get shown the door by the Bengals. I don't know what the Bengals started at quarterback, but it obviously didn't throw a pass, or it was a kicker or a punter. So, yeah, the Bengals obviously started a kicker slash punter at quarterback in this game and hung 28 on the Browns defense. So, that happened. If we want to sit and take a minute to talk about a punter putting up 28 on the Browns' vaunted defense, that's a fun thing. Packers fullback scored 2 touchdowns in that game, showing that Pride can shut down everything except the fullback. So that's how you got to beat Pride. You got to beat him with the fullback. Baptiste didn't throw anything to the other team. Cheek was good. Bond was fine. Blah, blah, blah. Blar, de blar. What would my offense do against the Panthers? Capri, we have no idea if your offense is even any good yet. We don't know. We haven't seen it. We don't know what it does. You got your butt whooped by the Seahawks. It just, like, slow your roll, homie. Slow the roll down. Slow the roll down. Slow the roll down. It's like, let's beat a good team first. Like, you played Seattle and it didn't go good. It did not go good. Why did I look at the Philadelphia box score? Oh my god. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. That's why I looked at the Philadelphia box score. Oh, good pass rush in this game. Lance, you so owe me for this. The fact that we're going to watch this foolish game right now, oh my god, you so owe me for this. Capri, you too, you owe me. I'm going to have to take 5-hour energy to get through this for like an hour. That's a waste of 4 hours of energy. Ooh, Rigo with the big dub. Attaboy, Rigo. Phil Weber played well. Burrow played well. Jamal Long played well. Casey Gore, the undrafted rookie, played well. Quality win for Rigo. Quality win for Rigo. Alright. Mills didn't have the best of games. Mikael Hunt seems a little underutilized in this offense, and Josh Gray is just not as explosive as we expected him to be. Griffin Reef, Battle, Hamilton, King, all have sacks. Only the one pick, and it's by Arizona. Ooh, the Ravens dropped 27. The Ravens dropped 27 on them. Drop bones on them. Martinez, Morgan get 2 sacks. Morris Price with the pick. Not bad. Tampa Bay had a little bit of a struggle against the Giants, but in fairness, I believe the Giants were the number 1 seed last year, so it's not the worst team to get shat on by. It's a quality opponent. Well, apparently they said Renoy Thorne was like here, so I don't know. This game's weird as fuck. I've just accepted that weird shit like that's gonna happen in this game. Whoa! Oh my god, the Jets scored 29 points in the fourth quarter. The Jets scored 29 points in the fourth quarter. They won despite their quarterback throwing 5 picks. This is a weird game. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. This is just weird. Like, that's just... it's fun stat padding. It's a great stat padding game, right? And Indy just beats the shit out of the Chargers because Indy's a wagon. Tommy O'Brien's a horse. This Indy team is just gonna destroy people. Now that they got Belcher at receiver too, Indy's just gonna roll people. Alright. Zion Okanjo Jr. I believe this is in Arrowhead though, right? Yes, it is. Capri. You want the base unis, or do you want some sort of alternate thing? And Capri, do you want to have Antoine Harvey play this game? You're a running back. Do you want Antoine Harvey to play? And what unis do you want? I need those two questions answered before we move forward. We'll look at this. He would have some decreases, but he's still probably better than Hunt. And what unis do you want? If I don't, Hunt gets the start backup. And uniforms, color rush jerseys. Okay. Current color rush. Let's go. I'm going to take a 5-hour energy, which I will probably regret in about an hour. It is the weekly kickoff game. It is prime time. This should be a fun one, fellas. This should be a fun one. It's always fun to watch Lance, because either Lance ends up super happy or super salty, and either way, they're both entertaining. This is the first time we're watching the Chiefs under this new Capri draft pick arsenal thing, so that should be fun, whether it goes well or whether it goes poorly. So I think this is a win-win here, fellas.
Hey, everybody, it's the Coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
All right,
I think
Coach,
this is a
from one of the
win-win.
loudest venues in the NFL.
I might go make a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a sandwich after.
Two
the game. I am
1-1
kinda
teams
hungry.
here, each looking to move over
And at least then I can
500,
tell my
and
mom,
we're
like, oh yeah, I
underway
tried to
here
fall
in
asleep,
week
but I was
3.
too hungry to sleep.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
My mom doesn't
So here
usually
are the Broncos
get
now
mad at
for
me
their
when I have
opening
midnight snacks.
drive.
My dad does, though.
And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
I read something
Sergio
prepping for this
Mills.
game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a
This
few
should be a
months
fun
ago,
one.
where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy that springs for the good stuff.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now
Remember,
they'll try
Lance has
again
got
from
the
the
best
25
backfield
on
in the
second and
league.
10.
He's got 4 backs above an 85. He's got
Looking to
a
throw
quality
on second
quarterback in
down.
Sergio
Mills.
Mills.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a
Lance
catch.
got a good football team there.
Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
That's
Every coach we ever
Davenport.
talk to
Nice.
says to
Davenport's
his
a guy
team
with
before
dreads,
the game,
too.
quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate
I
fast.
see how it is.
How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
On first and 10, Mills. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And now running right through it. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat.
French
Is that
first
correct?
I think you're
down.
right about that because you just don't have the amount of time
Sergio
that you have
Mills
in a
running
normal
the
week
offense.
to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you
He's
shrink
trying.
the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys
let's
coming
go.
off of the last
Brandon
game to
Hayes.
play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early.
First thing Heasley.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive.
I must
Instead,
admit, Sergio
second
Mills
down.
might be the swaggiest
An
quarterback in the
incomplete
league.
pass on
I
first
think
down.
me and
that
Lance
leads
pimped
to
him
a
out at like
second
5
and 10.
o'clock in the morning,
Let's go.
a week and a half ago.
What?
Sergio Mills got some swag.
Throwing again.
Did the is back in like Madden 12, he'd have like a 99 swag rating.
To his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Always peep that swag rating.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
Looking to throw. Mills. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's
It was
so
an
important to
efficient
tackle
start for
well on
Mills.
these receivers.
I can't say that it was. Oh my God, it's a fake.
But he will not make
What
the first down
the
marker. That'll be a
fuck?
turnover
I have
on
never
down.
seen a fake punt in sim before.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, but usually
I've seen fake field goals. I've never seen a fake punt
but how about
before.
the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week.
Oh,
Special
Lance, I am
teams,
so sorry.
they
I
look
don't
like
know
they
what
educated
they were
for that
thinking.
one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big
I had
stop.
never seen a fake punt in sim before. So, like, I'm excited. That was cool.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
I didn't even realize they called those.
90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one
Hunt
goes
just got
nowhere.
fucked up.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted
Here we
in the
go now.
backfield. Probably
Green,
fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Here's Hunt.
Hunt's
Trying to turn the
just
corner,
keep
but
running
they string him
sideways.
out and stop him at the line of
Alert 3.
scrimmage.
Alert 3.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and
Yeah, that
long.
was... Lance, I think that's the good word for it. It was definitely interesting.
On third down.
It was funny.
Robinson.
Nice throw.
He's got his man on the out route.
3 down.
And past the 35,
Oh, wow.
he'll be dropped a yard or
I gotta
two
be honest,
shy of the 30.
that was a dart.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a
That was
first
a
down.
dart.
All right, here we
That's
go.
what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on
Almost
the perimeter, can play out wide.
Griffin
who can
Reef
not
with the
only
nice
get open,
play.
But when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the
All right, here we go.
defense? Let's face it, if
Green,
you get the
39.
ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
Ooh, and Hunt
They
gets
tried
through
to
the
throw
line.
for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the
Here
20.
we go. 3-19.
Here's Robinson to throw again. Escaping
Oh,
the
there
pressure.
goes Leonard
right.
Robinson.
There's Robinson.
Touchdown.
And he will score.
That was-
Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was almost too easy.
Their mobile quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take
That was
a
pretty much
first
exactly
quarter
what
lead.
Capri wanted.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted
All right.
for as a runner.
Time
and
for
he's turned it
Sergio
into a
Mills to
nice
answer.
game.
A very nice run, and it turns in
Time
to
for
6
Sergio Mills
points.
to clap back. Clack, clack.
Here we go. What? 9.
Off the play
Play
fake.
action.
Mills looking
Going
deep
big.
downfield.
And he hits Myrie, the backup tight end, on the big 75-yard touchdown.
A big play there.
Boys, this game's
His
delivering
first
so far.
touchdown of the new season.
I don't know
And the
about y'all,
Broncos are an extra point
but this
away
game's
from tying
delivering
the
so far.
football
We're going to watch
game.
that again, because that was
And
gorgeous.
that is how you retaliate.
Splits the
After getting
coverage.
scored on one
Oh,
play,
yeah.
Big pass downfield,
Gorgeous.
and
I
you
put a
hit the end
pillowcase
zone.
on my pillow.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay,
That
I'll
was
show
pretty
you.
nice.
And
That-
they attacked right back on the
that was
first
pretty
play of the
nice.
drive and hit them big.
I'll be real, that was nice. That was a great throw.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now Hunt on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out.
I got a feeling the defense
that
will
last
start to
drive,
show up
it was a good
eventually.
mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps
some
out in a
talent
big way is when you're doing the
show
run
up.
pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Stop giving it to Hunt. He's not good.
But not much daylight after that as he's
Sorry,
brought down.
he's not good.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit on meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
To throw is Robinson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Robinson gets in on the throw.
Incomplete.
So I forgot one dot
So
through it
possession
right
one
off the
ended
bat.
in
He's
6,
not looking
possession
great.
2 like we're going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to
hasn't
make a
looked
few
comfortable.
adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
Now it's time for Denver to make an 87-yard touchdown.
Let's go! Red 38! Red 38!
We'll probably watch some Week 3 games tomorrow, Oscar. So I'm probably going to end it right after this.
Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Stream is strongly likely to end after this
Need to be
game.
a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
And
fortunately
then
for him,
we'll watch like some more
downs to
Week 3
play
stuff
with.
tomorrow.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
Ooh, Fazande
Despite
makes
some
2 guys
fast
miss.
footwork, he's still wrangled down shy
That's
of the
about
15.
all he does.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Let's go! What? 9!
From the gun,
What?
Mills throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Nowhere to go.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Hey, hurry up, here we go! 319! 319!
Now Robinson on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Interesting.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use it. He rifles
Picked
one,
off
it's
by Denver.
intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Oh, no.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Lock in the back. Hey, that's not the end of the world. It's Denver football.
As it moves the offense backwards.
Come on!
On 1st down, Mills.
Nowhere to go.
Taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Nowhere to go on that one. Donovan Parsons.
And they brought the pressure there just
Great
right
play.
up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did.
Great
And,
play by
when you've got
Parsons.
so many different responsibilities as an offensive line. You got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
To throw on second down, Mills. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires. Oh, the first quarter of action. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
Operating from the gun. Mills. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw on third down. Mills looking left side, and it's complete.
Ooh, and he hits Mayer.
And he goes down, but
I don't even know who Mayer is.
25. And that one results
Sergio
in
Mills is
35
not
yards.
messing around in this one.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Get him, boy. Here we go. Brad 38.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
Touchdown, Denver.
For a Bronco touchdown. In for the score. And the Broncos are in for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That was a good drive. It was a very good drive.
The offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
4 down. All right, here we go.
Robinson now. Off play action. Gates has it over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they
just get... There goes Hunt. He's gone.
He might be gone.
Hunt is gone.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Robert Hunt with a great run.
There. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Hunt on the return. Dances by him. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And coming out now, the Broncos. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Sergio Mills with another dot.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting
about 4 or 5 for there
but
for
it will
Mills.
leave him now with a third down situation.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Wow.
And he gets this inside
Mills
the
having a great game so far.
35-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Here we go. What?
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there.
Chiefs' run
Second
defense
down.
has been very impressive. That's a
As usual, the
plus.
hallmark of a good
The
run
pass
defense,
defense has been chips,
linebackers
but
making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely
Let's go.
nowhere to run there.
And they'll
run
go on the
defense has been
ground.
pretty good. And,
And
yep,
he
nice
struggles
play
to
again.
get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to
Chiefs'
good
run
rushing
defense
defense
does
is still
look
having
pretty
your
legit.
linebackers set the edge.
It's just the pass defense is atrocious.
Here we go. What? 90.
On third down, Mills. And a quick throw here, that's
Oh my
complete.
God, they get another first
And he's
down.
got
Capri's
this
gonna
down
be so
almost to the
salty.
20 before he's dropped.
Capri, you
11
need
more
like
yards there,
defensive
this
backs.
methodical drive continues.
Obviously,
And now with that
Shea.
completion, he's north of 200
Hey, I haven't
yards
seen
here
Josh
the
Gray
first
do
half.
And he's going to
anything.
break our statistician Marvin, isn't he?
So,
If Marvin right now
I mean, I would assume your number one corner is obviously doing something, but like the rest of your corners need to like football.
By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers.
But I would still
He
be
just has to
very
continue
impressed
to
by
be
your run
accurate.
defense.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and
Ooh,
receivers get together
Mills
for a
missed
little
him on
extra
that one. He
time
was
each and
open.
every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage. and it's worked
Capri,
out
welcome
well.
to the club.
One thing I have learned,
This is
receivers
what
don't
it's
mind
like
not
watching
throwing
a
so much to the
competitive
secondary.
game.
But do that over the middle.
It's absolutely maddening. And oh my God, how the fuck does that happen? All the red
So he
jerseys.
escapes, so to
And the
speak,
Bronco
maintaining
picks it
the
up.
football. Defensively, though,
What the hell?
opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football.
That is
and
a
either
three-point
advancing it the other way
failure.
or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
That is a
That can be a
three-point
little bit
failure.
deflating. You're exactly right.
Derek
A
Gregg
lost
kicks it right
opportunity.
through the uprights.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Set. Green 39.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll be
Hey, man.
blocked out somewhat awkwardly.
You don't
here.
gotta
A
pray to
late
anybody
flag as
except
well.
RN
I think
Jesus.
this one's going to be a face mask.
RN Jesus is the only one that matters.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials
Here we go
always tell
now.
you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a
The
loss
Chiefs
of a
don't
yard,
really
and it'll be
sustain
second
drives
down.
very well, do they?
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Oh, there's Tucker Weber. He finally decided to show up.
He's eating them alive in the first half.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
I think Hunt picked that up. It's pretty close, but I think he's got it. First down.
As he's brought down at the
Chiefs trying to finally
line.
sustain a drive
Just a
here.
gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Get something before half. Maybe tie this ball game up. There goes Hunt. Oh, and he does it again. Another big run from Robert Hunt. That puts him over 100. We're in the first half, and this boy's got 100 yards.
It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Robinson throwing on first down. And that's complete to Gates. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another
Only
first
Leonard
down.
Robinson was anything more than a
So 2
game
minutes to
manager.
go in a wild first
Tisk
half.
tisk.
We're back to Arrowhead
Putting together,
after this.
putting this excellent effort from Robert Hunt to waste. So sad. So sad.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing on first down.
Put it up, put it up, put it up.
Completing it to the right
Complete
side.
to Denarius Johnson, who finally decided to show up.
At the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around.
This
First
is when
down
you
as
go to
well.
Tucker
Great
Weber.
mix of play
in
calling
the
so
middle of the
far.
end
3
zone.
runs, 3 passes, all 3 passes.
One of those linebackers comes. There's Weber.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
Oh, did I call it? He was out the back, but did I call it or did I call it?
And just load up for it and see what happens.
Now a
Like,
throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds
He's
up
so
incomplete.
super duper out. But, you know, to each their own. Oh, shit. That was closer than it looked on first glance. Alright, I would go right back to the well.
So the ref
I
makes
think
it
I
out.
would go
No
right back
touchdown
to it.
there. Wipe it off the board. Back to throw.
Ooh!
Robinson.
Leonard
And
Robinson
hit
gets
as he
popped.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Leonard Robinson gets
Feels like they're getting caught
absolutely
in between
popped.
here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you gotta worry a little
Capri's
bit
got
about the clock
big wide
because
receivers. He's got a
you
big
prefer
tight
not to give
end.
another shot here in the first half.
No excuse for red zone
Get the
issues.
first down. Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Touchdown, Tucker Weber, as it should be.
Kansas City. As his guys
That's the
are
guy
in
you look for in this
6.
situation.
And the Chiefs are in for 6.
He is the Rob Gronkowski
So
of
it
this
goes
league.
for rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in his first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
This is
at
a
the
pretty big
32-yard
drive for
line.
Denver here. I gotta be
From the
honest.
32 now. Here's first and
They
10.
might want to really try to answer back here.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
On first and 10, Mills. Got his
There's
man
Mills
completely
throwing
in the
more
middle.
darts.
That's Gray.
Josh
And
Gray
he'll be
finally
taken
decided
down,
to
but
show
not
up.
before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to
Good
keep
play
that
by
up and feel like
the
you can
Burns.
always bounce back after plays.
Yeah,
but with the kind of
Burns.
numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Broncos on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, let's
Looking to throw. Mills.
Get rid of it, Mills. Get rid of it, Mills.
And he can't find anywhere
That's
to go
not
with
going to do it.
And he goes down.
Do not try and kick this field goal. Derek Gregg does not have the leg to make this field goal. But they're going to fucking do it anyway. He can't make a 63-yarder. Derek Gregg is an okay kicker. He does not have this kind of leg.
There's still a long way to go in this football game.
No, just, holy crap, it hits the freaking post. I'm surprised it even hit the post.
But rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. Here's Robinson to throw on second down. And that one got tipped. Got threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's like the ball slipped out of his hands.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point.
This is just Hail Mary. All right. Either going to be a catch for some junk yardage or a pick for some junk stats. Or an incompletion. All right.
So,
either way, junk stats.
Skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make
I just don't understand the decision to try the field goal there. That's just stupid. I think they need to tune the field goal attempt sliders. It's too often you team kicking 60-yard field goals. That should only be a desperation move or like a you have the best kicker in the league move. It's not. That doesn't make sense with just regular old Joe kicker. Like, you have Justin Tucker or you don't.
Because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Like at the very end of the game when you need 3 and you don't trust your quarterback to do something.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the could bring him down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those
Lance, the tackling sliders have been pretty good. It's just this particular game, no one's tackling anybody. This is just a particularly ugly game defensively.
I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now Hunt. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
What's up, noob? How are you?
The ball carrier with abandon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. In for the score. And the Chiefs are able to grow.
Denver's got to answer back on this next drive.
A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
Kansas City's starting to get a little bit of momentum here, so Denver really got to answer back.
Of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Can't lie down when I'm this tired. Bad things would happen.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
I'm not having another one, Capri. I can't do it. I'm already like twitchy.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific.
Because like there's all that shit running through my body, but I'm just like legitimately drained. It's been a really long couple of days for me.
Which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Here we go. What? No.
Back to the air on second down. Mills throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I don't know, Roger. I got a funny feeling this one might not be over. I think Denver still got a run in them. Yeah, we have Propel.
To throw on third down. Mills fights off the defender.
Oh.
He's gonna go down.
Kick a field goal. You're still only down 8. That's one possession. Defense steps up. All right, there's hope here. This is still a ball game.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far.
This is still a ball game.
It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question.
Nowhere near over.
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire.
Nowhere near over.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points.
No, it's been an entertaining game.
Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Robinson on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And some space here. And he'll get it up to the 30.
Yeah, Colin. Week 3 was not the plan, but we thought week 2 was better than it actually was, and we got to week 2, realized it was pretty bad. Watched Panthers Steelers, then realized nothing else was really worth our time. Realized week 3 was pretty loaded, so we're gonna finish this game and then just sit on week 3. Maybe watch a couple more week 3 games tomorrow night and then move forward. Week 3 actually looks pretty good. I think Ravens Panthers is viable. I feel like there's another one. I think it's what, like Bucks Falcons is viable. No, noob, you beat the shit out of the Ravens week 2. You're 1-1, bud. Aside from some shenanigans in Cleveland, you could be 2-0. Ravens are looking pretty good.
Someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt. And he'll muscle his
yeah, noob is the Ravens. You didn't know that, Capri? Noob is Nick Bakker is the Ravens.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
It was more the running game. I think Steer had like 70 yards and 2 touchdowns.
partner, the way this offense is
No,
matched up
Capri, I
and
said
how the field
Raiders,
in
I
this game,
thought.
it's almost a surprise
But
to
then
see
again,
them
I'm
make
half
passes
asleep,
go
so I'm
down.
not in a position to argue. I thought I said Raiders. I don't fucking know.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
Sergio Mills has really got to step it up.
But they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on
Big
offense,
completion to
they
Josh
don't wanna see
Gray.
the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
No, he's been good for you, Noob. He's definitely been good for you. I don't know if he's worth the $40-something million a year you're paying him, but he's been good.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
And Mills is having a great game.
On the 3rd down conversion.
Mills is having a great game. Will it be enough? We'll see, but Mills is definitely putting this team on his back here.
Big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there.
The Chiefs' run defense has really stepped up, and Sergio Mills has stepped up in return. This has been a fun one, fellas. Play action. Drifting, looks deep. Complete.
Almost gets to the 10.
Wow.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, what? No, just give it to him. That's a catch. Give him those yards. Give him those yards for the fun. Oh, yeah, he was in. He was definitely in. Left foot. Right foot. That last second foot was dicey.
The Broncos on 3rd down.
Damn it.
They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. What? 90.
Worst case, it's another field goal.
From the gun, Mills.
Mills, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Buying time to his left.
Or run and pick up the yards again. Okay.
They're able to convert
That'll do.
down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That'll work, Mills. Okay.
That's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Mills. Being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin.
Here we go. Big old fullback Turner Rutherford is in there. Tucker Rutherford, whatever the fuck his name is. Why would you give him the ball? Don't give him the ball. No, you run behind Rutherford.
This is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
This is a pass. There's got to be a pass.
Looking to throw. Mills.
No. Okay.
Twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd.
I don't. They're going for it. Like right. Whoa. That's ballsy. Oh, the toss to Hurst. That's a touchdown. Hey, gutsy play call called off, or paid off rather. I'm so tired.
And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of
Here we go, boys.
Let's go.
Showing some grits and some guts going for it. Their 4th and goal.
Did he catch that? He did.
For that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
So here
it's a hell of a game, Bells. Hell of a game.
This 4th quarter. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident.
Oh, there's Leonard running.
In the first half, picked up on what the defense was
oh,
doing.
shit. Oh, shit.
Adjustment now that they have not picked up.
That was a great run.
Being a little bit overwhelmed.
That was a really good run.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw. Robinson.
Incomplete. Intended Gates.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively.
Offsides.
Right? You know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation,
they're going to get him with the offsides.
One thing, get to the quarterback, and oftentimes you can bypass.
That's kind of annoying.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So forget the
my hand is twitching.
Makes this 1st
That's
and
weird.
10. They run again with
hey, this game is certainly delivered on what we expected it to be.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
I just think it's reversed. I think we expected the Chiefs to throw and the Broncos to run, and it's been the complete opposite.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now it's Hunt. And for one of the first
The team with the army of running backs has just come out and slung it, and the team with the great young quarterbacks decided to come out and run it. So, I don't know. Madden's weird.
Now let's go.
Off the play fake. Robinson. Going for it all.
Out of bounds.
I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. So they took the shot
he
there
was
on
out of
3rd
bounds.
down.
Don't
Couldn't get it.
even.
Now it's 4th.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this?
Denver, go make this more of a game, all right? Make it interesting. Mills going deep, and he gets picked off. That's not what I was hoping for.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49.
All right, now Denver's got to play some defense.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an
Denver's just got to step up the defense and contain this fucker. Leonard fumbled. Oh my God, Leonard fumbled. He might have been down. He might have been down. No challenge. No challenge. That's Denver ball.
They heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing
Going
that
deep
slow
again.
lead here in the fourth, a costly
No
turnover.
catch.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw. Mills.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Going deep again. No, he overthrew him. How do you overthrow French? How do you overthrow French? Oh my God, how?
One big shot, he took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills.
Nice completion to Hunt, gain of 8, okay. I don't know, this is a weird ass game. This is a fun one though. This is a fun one, fellas.
Ah, that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding these soft spots. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find
Picked
a
up,
soft spot
Hurst
like
with
they
the
did
first down, okay.
And
Hurst is injured.
Hurst
Hurst is injured. That's
what we call not taking the cheese, right?
That's
Don't go for
kind
the
of
mousetrap.
obnoxious.
But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Well, Lance can just go to one of his other 3 stupid good running backs.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? 90.
Throwing on first down. Mills.
Ooh, dropped by
And
Gray.
pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
To throw again. Mills. He's going to flip one out here.
Fazande gains like 6 or 7.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 5.
Need a little more for a likely field goal. You could theoretically try one now, but I'd want to get a little bit closer.
Including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but still.
I think no, they're punting, dude. What? What? I mean,
get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
What is
Who's
this?
usually going to win that one?
The tight end
I don't know. I think you have to try the field goal there, or at least go for it. You don't punt on 4th and 2 with the, I just disagree with everything about that. Because now Kansas City's got all the no. Nope.
But able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17.
And you got to trust the defense that's given up their I think you either try the field goal or you go for that. You can't punt there. You can't punt that.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in.
The defense hasn't played enough to be able to look at it and trust the defense.
7 yards on the pick.
I don't know. That one's tough. That's a tough situation to be in.
Let's go. Green.
Here's Robinson to throw on 2nd
Ooh.
down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And
3rd down.
Taken down at the
This is
46-yard
probably a
line.
likely run.
Throw good for only a
If you
couple,
can
it
sell
brings
out
up
and get
3rd
the
down.
stop here,
Boy, they had high praise
get
for
the
this
ball
rookie
back,
receiver when we asked the coaches
try and go
about
win the
him.
game.
They certainly did, and obviously they like his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought
Here,
him
it's a
on
pass,
to the
and he's
team.
dead to rights.
Brought down by the
What a play by Oliver. What a play by Oliver.
first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And
All right.
probably not as much exaltation
Denver's
in
got to
that
go
sack as
probably
what took it so long. 'Cause when you get 4 the previous
65
week, you're
yards.
counting on continuing that momentum.
65
They
yards
get
to
that
get
done
into
in
field
the
goal
first
range.
half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure.
80 to win, 65 to tie.
Throwing to start the drive. Mills.
Let's
Throw
start.
inside complete. It's Gray.
That is a start.
It's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go. What? 90.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mills.
Complete to Ja. We've seen this before. We've seen this act before out of Josh Gray where he disappears for a whole game and then fourth quarter comes around and he starts showing up. We've seen this act. We saw this act when he was in Buffalo. He disappeared for a whole game and he showed up in the fourth quarter, put up like 100 yards in a quarter.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
After that second
That's
catch,
tough.
I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey,
That's
let's go
tough.
run it one more time. Didn't work there. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
To throw on 2nd down. Mills.
No, you shithead. You can't put that ball inside like that. That's got to be outside. But with 3 timeouts left, this isn't done. 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. There's still hope. This isn't done. This isn't done. I don't know why the Chiefs are coming out and empty. I don't know what in the hell they're thinking coming out and empty. Because that shit can happen. If Reef picks that, if he actually holds on to that, he's fucking gone. I don't know what in the hell the Chiefs are thinking coming out empty. Oh my god,
That was nice.
the play calling in this game has been so weird. So weird.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him
Alright, so Denver needs to stop. They can get the ball back. 2 timeouts left.
I want the ball down the stretch.
This is still far from over, gentlemen. Still far from over. Dive up the gut, and they don't get to stop. That hurts. Still not over, but that hurts. They have 2 timeouts left. They can get the ball back with about a minute left or so. So again, we're not done. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Denver can get the ball back with about a minute left. And with the way Mills has been bombs away, anything's possible. Anything's possible.
He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 2nd down now, Carter. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Chiefs can't be passing this, can they? Are they really?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
He's short.
Get this one down near the 45
He's short.
yard line.
4th down, it's going to be a punt.
Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
What? They're going for the 62-yard field goal?
I think you maybe seriously have to think about
What the fuck are they doing?
In terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space.
Lance? No, Lance, it's not over. Because they just decided to do a stupid. The Chiefs decided to do a stupid, so this isn't over yet.
He'll look to throw. And he's got room. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I don't know what to say. That was bad.
Come on, let's go. What?
Punt the ball and you win.
He's back to throw.
Like, it's that simple. Punt the ball and you win.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And he did exactly what
this is
they needed
interesting.
to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
Denver's 10 yards away from being able to tie the game. Denver's in range to tie the game. Now Denver might be able to just fucking win it.
They've got themselves a first down. And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go.
This is wow. This is wow. Now does Denver play for overtime or do they play for the win? He's going for the win. Caught down to the 1. What a fucking catch.
Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line.
Okay, you got maybe 2 plays. You got 2nd down, 3rd down. Why are you kicking the field goal now? What the crap? This game is so stupid. You get to the 1 and now you're going to kick the field goal? No, you go for it, you shit stick. What is this game? No, do not. Please be a fake. No. No fake. We're just going to go to overtime. We're going to overtime, I guess. We're going to overtime, I guess. Barring something else stupid.
Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels. There's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
We could theoretically have this game end, and Capri and Lance would both have a right to be salty. Because this is just lots and lots of stupid. This is one of those times where I'm going to say, both of you, if you lose, you have a right to be salty. Watch, he's going to throw a pick. Watch. If this game has taught me anything, Leonard Robinson's about to throw a pick 6.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion.
Leonard Robinson about to throw a pick 6. Just watch.
Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Nope, never mind. No pick 6. Just why not call the timeout, Chiefs? What are you doing? You have a timeout? I don't understand this game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past,
Broncos getting the ball unless they pick the kick.
Wins, but no longer.
Nope, they pick to receive, and I
scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So Denver has the wind and the ball. Why didn't Kansas City pick the wind? Denver won the toss and they took the ball, and then Kansas City picked into the wind. What the fuck? This is so stupid.
That gets double, doesn't it? At least
because now Denver just needs to get to like the 40 to kick a field goal.
And that first drive can dictate
Denver needs 20 yards for a field goal. That's it.
Team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown.
That's it.
Game over.
This is so stupid. There's just been so much stupid. I don't get it.
On first down, Mills got his
and there's Josh Gray showing up again. He's got 450 passing yards. What the fuck? This makes no sense.
Overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT.
Oh my God, that's PI, isn't it? That's PI, isn't it? What the fuck?
It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Oh my God! At least it's on the guy that had 2 picks. At least
So
now
the
you can say he's
contact
kind of
there before
even.
the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Oh my God! This is dumb.
These great receivers, they have such great
What am I supposed to do?
In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
I can't unstupid the game.
Second and 9. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a
I
regular
can't
season game,
de-stupid
especially in
Madden.
overtime,
Madden's
that can
just
give you a
stupid.
boost going forward
It's
this
gonna
season.
do a stupid.
And I don't think you're overhyping it
And then
because Cliché's go out the window when you start
And then
playing
Denver
overtime.
just starts
And you
playing
have
for the
to
field
win
goal.
this game
And
now.
I just...
That's an extra boost moving
All
forward.
of Denver was
Actually, it's an
doing good with
extra
the
hurt
aggressive
for the
play
team that
calling.
loses because
And then they're
you
like,
want to
oh, we're in
shake it
field range.
off,
Let's just
but in
play
this
for the field goal.
situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
This is swell.
On third down, Mills, and that is incomplete.
Now, watch. You want a real joke?
You hear the
Greg
call
misses
for a
the field
penalty,
goal.
but I just don't think so. I
That
think
would
in
be
this
a joke.
situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Greg misses
I
the
don't see
field goal.
anything to
Watch.
warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
All right.
They're able to put 3 on the board.
Makes
here
the
in
field
early
goal.
drive of OT,
Kansas
and
City
now
gets
up
to
their
shot gets a
defense
shot to
find
tie
some
or
way to
win.
this one.
I like how you framed it up
Kansas
because
City has to
obviously
score
this game is
points
not
on this
over,
possession
right?
or it's
They go down
over.
and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can
Here we
hold,
go.
take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
All right, here we go.
Something dumb is going to happen.
Now a first
Something
throw
dumb.
here in overtime. Steps away, and he's got some space here. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
I don't know what the dumb thing's going to be.
Second and a couple.
Now, that was not
Like
a bad
maybe
scramble
like
there on
a
first
20-yard
down.
field goal gets
Nor
blocked.
did he throw it away. He was able to take
Something
off.
something
Now he made it
stupid.
very manageable, second
Or
and
like,
short.
And
I don't
maybe a
know.
measure of revenge there.
Kansas
He's
City
had
runs
this
it
one, but
on like
this time
4th
they
and
get
8.
behind the line. He's had some big
I don't know,
runs
something
in
weird's
the
gonna
game.
happen.
Not there though.
But I don't think they're
Something
gonna be
real
deterred by
stupid
that
and real
play.
weird.
He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
Rozier.
They wanted to
Let's
avoid
not
the
talk
goal
about
fourth
that.
down and happened
Because
to
if
get
Kansas City
conversion
kicks a
to
field
take the
goal,
final
we're probably
play
going to
to
have a
get
damn
up there
tie.
on third.
I love how you described that because we've been in those
So let's not
situations
joke
and
about
seen
having
it.
to
You get to
watch
fourth
a
down,
tie.
especially in overtime. Things get a little
Because
shakier.
honestly, I mean,
The
it's
hands
fitting.
get shaky, right? The
It really
throws,
does
you
deserve
throw
to
the
be a
ball,
tie. That's a good
being able to
point.
run it, all of that coming
All
down
right,
to
Kansas
one
City,
big
let's get a
play.
field goal.
Very nice of them. And nice
Let's get a
of
field
them
goal. Let's get a
to
fucking
on
tie.
third.
Let's get a tie. Why not, right?
Throw on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's
Good D.
incomplete.
That was good D by Griffin Reef.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime,
This is it.
mistakes get magnified.
They got 2 plays to get 12 yards.
Between being aggressive and being
Here we
careful,
go.
because that was a dangerous throw right there. Yeah, obviously,
Ooh, nice
an
D.
interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that
They got to
one
get
back.
12 yards in this play.
Throwing
Watch.
there, but this pass
Watch. This is it. It's going to be a draw play.
incomplete.
Watch. You want this game to be stupid? Draw play. Nope, it's a pass.
Robinson throwing on fourth
Defense.
down.
Griffin Reef wins the game for Denver.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down.
Griffin Reef,
And the
5
Broncos
pass
are gonna get the
deflections.
football back in great field position. We
Wow.
were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish.
Wow.
In overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about,
Like,
a long field goal to win it. So
Lance, I'm sure you're euphoric right now. Capri, I'm sure you're very frustrated right now.
Through the post, ice water was in his veins.
I don't know a way to quell that frustration.
So for the Broncos,
Other than
they
to
get
tell you
back
that
to the
was
win
fun as
column. They
shit.
move to 2-1 now
It was
on the
absolutely
year.
worth
They'll
staying
get a
up
few
the extra hour and a
days to
half.
savor this one before they take on the
Let's just
Oakland
peep these
Raiders.
stats, because these stats are
Meanwhile, for the
ridiculous.
Chiefs,
Sergio Mills threw for 450 yards on 52 attempts. Leonard Robinson was under 50% completion. Leonard Robinson sucked. Real talk. He was horrible. Sergio Mills was great, aside from the 2 passes he threw right to Shea. He was great. Robert Hunt was amazing. It wasn't just that one run. He was great all night. Fazande sucked. Leonard Robinson was good on the ground. Hurst was okay. He's healthy now. Sergio Mills was able to move the ball a little bit. French was great. Gray was great. Mayer, I don't even know Mayer. Mayer was great. Hunt caught the ball a little bit. Hamiter was good. Davenport got hurt. That's a little disappointing. A lot of pass rush. Oliver had that huge sack to force that idiotic field goal attempt. And then the Chiefs' pass rush was pretty great. They split a lot of sacks. And then Shea had 2. And Angel Hamilton had the 1. I don't even know what to say, guys. That was... Tell your friends. Tell everybody else in the Discord that they should go back and watch that game at some point. It's worth it. That was a fun-ass game. Stupid-ass game. But fun-ass game. I will check it out once I end the stream, Capri. I'm just going to go peep the rest of this week 3. Maybe Ravens-Panthers. I think definitely Bucks-Falcons. Maybe Bills-Vikings. Maybe Browns-Steelers. I think we actually, no. Probably not Browns-Steelers because we watched them both already. I think Bucks-Falcons is a definite. Vikings-Bills is a maybe. And then probably not Ravens-Panthers because we watched both of them already too. So, we'll do Bucks-Falcons to lead off tomorrow. We can talk about Bills-Vikings. And we will go from there, fellas. I will save. Save over that October 15th file. Save. I'm sure I want to overwrite. Always got to be super duper sure, fellas. That's why I keep 2 files of this on tap. So I will end the stream. I'll be in Discord for a little bit before I pass out because I'm going to go make a sandwich. I'm starving. And I will check you guys out later. Have a good night, guys.